To check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in plus 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Switch at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again.
Let's go.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see
the
what
franchise rolling with Cleveland.
He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Okay.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. The 2-2.
Yeah.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Just underway here in Cleveland. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show.
We'll take it. We gotta start fast though. Get these bats rolling.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Got Brantley leading it off. A little high fastball.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now.
Contact,
has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him,
let's go KCB.
Put him on the defensive.
So I got me some edited players in
momentum swing for this team.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Give me some.
2 out, nobody on.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Count still at 1-2. One-two pitch is a curveball. This is 2-2.
Man, they need to put
kind
it
of
in
hitter
the
right here. We call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
This is line to left.
Get in there.
That gets down, and the inning continues. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Let's get the rally.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box,
we got a
runner in scoring position.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
You ain't going to get me, man. Throw that high heat. Got something for it.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner.
Let's go.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's go.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Yeah, and this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Ooh,
nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1 and 2, here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good eye, good eye.
Yeah, I think that's the idea,
Wait for your pitch,
but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ooh, C nice on deck. Let's go. Let's get a hit right here, baby. Yeah.
Bouncer up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And
yeah.
The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first
we'll
is
take
especially painful.
Now
your
we'll
pitcher
take
has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Line drive to center field.
Ripped it.
That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And not in time
let's
as he
go.
just crosses the plate in time.
And they hesitated too. I thought he was going to give me. Let's go.
This opening inning, this one at that's got
2 run, 2 out rally.
Wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Come on, John. Let's get it.
And now Mac Mejia fouled off. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Here's a shot.
Got it there, boy. Let's go.
Deep. Look at this.
My boy,
And that
let's
one is
get
gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wait for him. What?
So a 3-run blast.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Second home run early in the year as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yes, sir.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
In now for Cleveland, number 6.
We still
He
rolling
begins
though.
this
2
one
out
as
rally.
the 4th leading hitter in the American League. From the windup,
This pitch
the
about to be
1-1
gone.
pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side.
I'll give it to you.
But
Good
not
pitch.
before
Hey, I
5
got you,
crossed the plate, with the big
5
blow
in the
being
first,
this
baby. Let's
3-run home run. Second
take
inning
it
coming
all
up.
day. Take it.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right where I wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Cut off.
So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game. Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter,
a little higher
check.
than I wanted
for
it,
an
though.
arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Drilled down the line. Castellanos, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Throw that right up in there. Man, he battling. I'll give it to you. Watch this high heat though, right in the corner.
Next 3-2.
Corner.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder.
Oh, let me get you at first.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. 3-1 to him now.
Come on up. You're giving me shit.
3-1. High in the air out to center field.
That's sold up, bro.
Has it in his sights.
That's sold up.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
I don't know what that is, but I don't know if I could get it, bro.
Striding in for the Indians, Mike Napoli. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants first base to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
I've only lost one game so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at bat. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, number 12.
Let's see how y'all doing it. That's cool. Here we go.
Into
another 2-hour rally.
Number 12.
Another 2-hour rally.
Here in the early going.
Go KCB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder.
I thought it was
retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Time. Defense now.
So coming to the plate, number 13. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
Yeah, you damn right, what?
The 1-1.
I'm not even a Cleveland fan.
Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get his ass with this one.
Curveball, strike 3 call.
Finally gave me a call. That was high.
There's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. High in the air out to center field. Number 6 over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yes, sir.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
I can't get them.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we're awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Riding in once again, Mikey Matsu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-1.
To hit him with the heat.
And that gets him on the mound.
Cool.
Safe after the recovery throw.
Okay.
Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be
get some action in the third. Okay, see what our defense is made of.
Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Put a little pressure on us.
Put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, working it.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's what I'm talking
Tigers
about.
strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
I'll wait till 2 outs.
High in the air into shallow left center.
Oh my goodness, I keep popping up.
Move. 1 out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division. You see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today.
Shit, I need to win this for sure. Stay ahead.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Okay, he gonna go. I can't guess the pitch right yet.
The 2-2.
Not living in his brain. Oh, hit it late.
Stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Heat.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Hey.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He reached base on an error and later came around to score.
Jam's on the way to the plate. Well, let me find out. Lindor.
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2.
Oh,
curveball that time, not even close.
What are you looking at me like that?
0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go. That has some movement on it.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
That third baseman over there with the glove, though. Nope.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman
Second time today. Let's go.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Get your arm right.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Allen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short.
Right into a
double. Is up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe as they're unable to. Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Hurry your ass up, why? Indians trying to put that thing down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Candelario. Okay. Go back to Detroit. I like my fans.
2-2 the count.
They're getting down.
Shot down the first base line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Good hit. That's a good view. I like it. He should have laid out, though, first baseman. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Stepping in now, Victor Martinez.
Ooh,
this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Tigers leave.
I thought that was going to the wall.
Into the box now, Mac Mejia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Goodrum comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
How about it?
Late swing, bad contact.
So striding forward now, number 6. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 3-0 pitch. To third. Candelario takes it in. And there's out number 2.
Okay.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1, 2, 3, but they hold up. Stepping up now, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Let's go.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. And he struck him out. And
set his ass down.
Strikeouts thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now.
See if he can make it to the end of the game.
Letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
The 3-2 pitch.
Gonna give it to him. Look at the newbies he got on. What
lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Francisco Liriano will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Okay.
Here's Michael Brantley. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Oh, good.
And Liriano's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt.
Get out of here.
And he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, and there's one away. Ready once again, number 12. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it's fouled away.
What the fuck? That's one thing.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Terrible.
Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Get over. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Out of here to the deepest part of the
shit.
yard.
KCB. Let's go.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Getting it, boy. Let's go.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Look like his son, man. Let's go.
In now, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss with him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Thought I already had 2 outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, good hit.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
I guarantee you at release
another
point,
2-out rally.
Pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited.
Let's find out.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco
Let's
Lindor.
find out.
He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Fouled away.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center.
Get down. Get down.
Center fielder giving chase. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning.
1-3.
Fine sliding catch here will take us to break.
Yeah, that's a nice ass catch.
More on this Monday night
that, man.
after this.
Good shit. The grass flying over there. I see.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato.
Okay.
And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on
Finish
base.
This game strong, boy. Let's go.
But
we got some players out here too, man.
Glove, and that's a tough first out.
Yeah, Detroit.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I'm gonna set his ass down again. Watch.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now,
but
this is what he's really going to have to bear down.
When
you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single has to feel good right here. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Okay. Castellanos.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Man. Stay on him.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch.
Yeah, that's
as soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Isn't that good?
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. Ball 2.
Okay.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back. Exactly the same.
Let's go.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Good play.
The Tigers do.
Good play.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Allen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Throw me that high heat. I dare you, man. Good hit up the middle.
Line, that's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Oh, we about to steal that base.
There's another
2-5. You ready?
Tribe leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report.
Surprised he didn't reach out and snag that shit on me.
They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Mac Mejia will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Mashed it.
Allen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. It's strike 3 call.
You ain't catching me.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Into the box now, number 6.
Oh, that should have been gone.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Blooped that shit.
Goodrum is there, and he makes the
terrible
catch for the second out. Ready for another chance.
What's up, Napoli?
Mike Napoli, runner in scoring position with 2 guns.
Mike Napoli.
This is line to left. Mata is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Said it make it look easy.
Indians leave 1. They lead it 6-2.
You, boy. Still hanging on to my lead, man. Trying to finish
back here
strong.
In Cleveland. For the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, John Hicks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
For them. Hell no.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Okay. Got to get over goal strength
here
up in
comes
here.
The 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Digging in once again, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Come on. You don't want it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point.
Oh, good
down
hit.
the line and fair. That's a hit.
Oh, no.
And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. He will score as they close the gap to 3 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Iglesias stands at second with 2 gone.
Damn.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Okay. We're losing this little
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Tigers.
Alright, I gotta hit the bullpen. I gotta hit the bullpen and go ahead and warm me somebody up, man. Catch and toss.
Three-two pitch.
Oh,
turned on that one and crushed it.
shit.
Pulled it a little foul.
Little foul. That's fucking. Come on. Give me that high
Here's
heat.
the 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Come on, man. Tell me something.
One more time. Pulled high in the air out
way
to right
too
field.
high, man.
Castellanos
Come on.
waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 12.
Okay.
Digging in and looking.
Come on,
for
man.
more.
We need some
Number
offense.
12. He went deep last time
Rally.
up. 1 out, nobody
Oh,
on.
he did. Let's go. You throwing me the fork ball? Let me find out.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt.
Throwing me the fork ball. Let's go. I'm gonna spoon that motherfucker, boy. I'm gonna put that bitch right up.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Oh, okay.
Just
I
reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Line toward right center.
Good hit.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, man, 2 outs for some reason. I can't get a hit until it's 2 fucking outs.
He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime.
It's cool, though. We'll be on it.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Come on, Edwin. I'm a power hitter, man. Need something from you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Call up.
A runner on first with 2
low.
away. Now
gone, baby.
Swing and onto the home run porch and gone.
Hey.
So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 5 on the year. Baby. They open it up to 8-3.
Yeah.
Boy, this guy's hot right now.
Sealed the game right there.
And hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
I thought that was going to hit that corner.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Another good inning here.
I see. I got me a couple
First
in
baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That's cool.
Ready to take his ags again, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let's go.
Popped him up.
Let's go. That's what we want.
And
that's what we want. Good easy outs, baby.
For the first down. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The 1-1 to Martinez. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Cabrera at second. Candelario is over at first with 1 away. Lined hard toward right center.
Shit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Oh, I got 4 speed. Get out of here, man. You got 4 speed.
That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Are you kidding me? I'm glad I got that 2-run shot.
The batter's box next is John Hicks.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
It's time to...
Now batting, number 13.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Nick Goody will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Two out here and a runner at second. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Hit down the line at first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. So 2 runs.
They're trying to creep back in on me, man.
And 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Detroit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Allen. He singled his last time up.
What you gonna throw me?
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
just throwing them by me.
Need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Yeah. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. This guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, number 6. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Okay. I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt.
I don't like a stance at all. This is
bullshit.
bullshit.
In scoring position here with 2 away. That'll be scored a wild pitch.
I'm just a beach ass nigga.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends the ball out to deep left field.
Get out of here.
And foul, though it has
hit like
a home
5
run
like
distance.
that. Tell me that fucking heat.
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, he's throwing a wicked curve. Joe Boo don't like a curveball.
The 1-2. He's taken below the zone for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Low and away curves.
A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River, just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning.
If they ain't coming back, it's over with.
Striding in to start the 9th, Nico Goodrum, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Put them down, boy. I told you.
As a play, 1 away.
About to put these boys down.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side.
You got it.
Lindor is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Come on, baby.
Next for the Tigers, Mikey Mata. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Last breath for the Tigers.
Come on, Goody.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you
shoot,
get something that you can handle,
good hit.
you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
That fucking
riding in, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And
you're telling me to win.
Close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Nick Castellanos now.
Come on.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet.
Let's go.
About to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but
could not cash in.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-5 tonight. The Cleveland Indians came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
Check me out. Appreciate you.
Notches his
Check
third
it out,
win of the year as he racked up 10
Lawrence,
strikeouts
K.
in the
Berry,
effort.
574.
Lane Hardy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Nick Goody gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
5-run first inning, man. I got it for me. Couple long balls that I needed.
Final line score for a ball game tonight. For the victorious
Let's go. Good shit.
10 hits.